Look at that little mill. Get out and check it out.
Hey guys, welcome to As Seen in the South. Today we've been motoring around Gatlinburg, and we are on the Roaring Fork Motor Trail. Very interesting place. A lot of little pull-offs. You can go down in the creek and explore the creek. We just cooled off by wading in a creek and taking some pictures of a little waterfall, which we'll post later on Old Guys Photography. But we want to share some things that we discovered, and we're about to show you an old mill, and I think you might enjoy it. They would divert the water into this trough. The trough would travel down into the mill. Let's show you where it met up with the grinding stone or the millstone. Look at the moss all over the side of the water would travel down. And I don't know if you can see it or not. Go away, Mr. Yellow Jacket. But there's a millstone right at the end of the trough, and it would turn the millstone, which then would turn the shaft, and inside it would turn a grinding wheel. We'll show you that. Here's the grinding wheel. It's so dark in here, but you can tell that bad boy has made some wheat. Just a tiny little room, tiny little mill. There's a trough to catch it in. Pretty interesting. There's some steps here that you can go down. We're going to get a better view of the grinding stone, or the turning wheel, I should say. Broken. There you go. It's a good view of it. You can see as the water would come down the trough, it would get the turning wheel, and it would turn it, turn the shaft, which then of course would turn the grinding stone inside, and you pour your corn or your meal on there, wheat, corn, whatever, on the stone. It would grind it, send it out the chute. Pretty cool. The mill that we just showed you is right across the street from Alfred Reagan Place. We're going to take a look at this pretty little house sitting back in the middle of nowhere. So I'm not exactly sure why there are 3 front doors. Maybe there are 3 separate rooms. Interesting. Let's go inside. One fireplace. Back door, steps. I love that. Here's another. I'm sure this was an additional room. It might have been originally a back porch. Look at that massive spider web. Do you see that? I don't know if it's coming in on the massive spider web. Yeah, we're going to go back out the front door. I want a word of caution whenever you approach these old buildings in the park. You need to be careful that you're looking out for wasp and yellow jacket nests and things of that nature, because it's not uncommon to find that. And speaking of which, there goes a couple. Let's see if this door opens. Oh, it does open. No, it's stairs. Oh, did you see that? Come on. Wow. It is so dark up there. I don't think you'd see much. Wow. I was really surprised. Oh, it's rooms up here. I'm not going to go all the way up because the floor is sagging. I guess the children slept up here. That's pretty neat. Huh. Hey, Vicky. Not a good time for brake failure. Could it be a siding, babe? What do you think?
Yep.
Bear siding?
Yep.
Is it really? No,
No.
that's just people up on the... Yeah, this is right beside the road. As a matter of fact, it runs down below the road. And it's way up there. No bear sightings today. Which is somewhat disappointing. Well, guys, we just finished the motor trail right outside of Gatlinburg, Very interesting, nice little ride, cool, very peaceful. A lot of little areas you can pull off, get out, wade in the water, get in the creek, cool off, have a great time. There's some cabins you can visit, the meal. There's also access to Grotto Falls. Well, of course, today, unfortunately, it's closed because they're doing some repair to the trail. So that's going to be another trip we'll have to make. But it's a beautiful place. What do you think of it, baby?
It was very good. A lot of places you can stop off and let your kids play in the creek, and the creek was cold, but it was very refreshing. Kind of airy. You can still smell the burnt of the wood from the fire, and you can still see a lot of trees that are dead and still burnt from the wildfires up here. But overall, it's a very beautiful trail.
Yeah, those the fire that she's referring to happened in December, I believe, of 2016. You saw it on the news. Gatlinburg and the surrounding area of Gatlinburg was really devastated by the fire that had been set. So it was pretty tough. And as Vicki said, as you ride through on the motor trail or even hiking, you can still see the results of that. So it is kind of eerie. Well, guys, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, then subscribe and hit that subscription button, but also hit that notification button, and that will let you know when we upload some new videos on YouTube. So as always, remember, life is a journey. You got to choose it well, and you always have to enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
There's some rainbows. Excuse me. All right, let's try it again. Well, guys, we just finished the, what's it called again? What's this road called?
Motor trail.
All right, let's go.